Greetings, OUSD community. We are here today to share information with you about our new board policy regarding COVID-19 vaccines for students, as well as information about vaccine exemptions and long-term independent study enrollment. The OUSD Board of Education adopted a board policy in October, which requires COVID-19 vaccines for all students ages 12 and up starting January 1st, 2022. For all students who are aged 12 and over as of December 1st, 2021, they must get vaccinated or qualify for an exemption to attend school in person in the spring of 2022. A final version of the adopted policy is available on our website at www.ousd.org/vaccine. The requirement also applies to all charter schools that operate on district-owned property or that seek to have their students participate in Oakland Athletic League activities or compete against OAL teams. The state is also moving forward with a COVID-19 requirement of its own, which will take effect before the start of the 22-23 school year, if not earlier. Ultimately, this means that all California students will need to be fully vaccinated when required by the state, unless exempted by the state next year. There are several exemptions in the OUSD board policy for the spring of 2021, including one for medical reasons, a personal belief exemption, and an exemption for students who have received their first or second shot but are not yet fully vaccinated. An individual must wait 2 weeks after their last shot to be considered fully vaccinated. All non-exempted, unvaccinated students will be offered the opportunity to transfer to the district's independent study program at Sojourner Truth. To get vaccinated, please visit your healthcare provider, your local pharmacy, or a community vaccine clinic, or come to any of our upcoming school-based vaccine clinics. We have been hosting on-campus vaccine clinics in partnership with the county all semester and plan to continue doing so at multiple schools through January. Remember that COVID-19 vaccines are free, safe, and effective and are our best form of protection as we move into this holiday season. If your child has been vaccinated, please send a copy of your child's vaccination card to vaccinestatus_student@ousd.org. All families who have a child over the age of 12 for whom we do not have a record will be receiving messages and phone calls asking for updated vaccination information over the next several weeks. Please make sure we have your child's updated vaccination status, including a copy of your student's vaccination card. In January, we will be raffling off some prizes for all fully vaccinated students ages 12 and up, including tickets to see the Warriors play at the Chase Center. All students who are 12 or older by December 1st, 2021, who have been fully vaccinated by January 1st, 2022, and whose vaccination status is on file with the district will be entered to win. Any student with a medical or personal belief exemption does not need to get vaccinated for COVID-19 for the remainder of the 21-22 school year and may stay enrolled and continue attending their current school. Students who are enrolled or on the waiting list for Sojourner Truth or who have not yet completed their full course of vaccination are also exempt. This resolution only applies to students who are 12 or older as of December 1st, 2021. This policy applies to students at all charter schools operating on district property and at schools that participate in Oakland Athletic League sports. To get a medical or personal belief exemption, the form must be signed by a medical doctor, an MD, or a doctor of osteopathy, a DO, with a valid license number, and be returned to vaccinestatus_student@ousd.org. Exemptions are only valid through the remainder of this school year. The state's vaccine requirement and exemption process will govern the process for the 22-23 school year. To qualify for an exemption due to enrollment in Sojourner Truth, families must request a transfer and then be placed on the waiting list or fully enrolled in Sojourner Truth. If you would like to enroll in long-term independent study at Sojourner Truth, please fill out the transfer request form provided at www.ousd.org/vaccine. If there's not space available at your child's grade level, they will be placed on the waiting list until space becomes available. While your child is on the waiting list, they are exempt from the vaccine requirement and may continue attending their current school in person. If your child has an IEP, parents and students will need to have an IEP team meeting at their current school prior to enrolling in Sojourner Truth Independent Study and will be exempt from the vaccine requirement while waiting for the conclusion of the IEP meeting. If you have questions about the enrollment process for Sojourner Truth, please contact xochitl.monterosa@ousd.org. We appreciate all that you are doing as parents and guardians to keep your families and our community safe during this pandemic. The COVID-19 vaccine is one of the best ways to ensure we all stay safe and protected against COVID-19 as we enter a new year. If you would like to learn more or ask questions of OUSD staff or our UCSF medical partners, please come to our upcoming community meeting with our UCSF Pediatric Advisory Team on December 1st, 2021 from 5 to 6 p.m. or visit www.ousd.org/vaccine for more information.